And hello everybody and welcome to Ero Dutch GP. Look at it, it's wet for quality. Oh, brilliant. Ah, this is just lovely. Are we gonna have a wet race is the question. Hopefully we don't. Uh, Ross Flirt has just left, so give me a little second. We need to get him back in, as he literally just left right now. So I need to try to find him on my friends list, but I don't think he's appearing online, so I need to scroll all the way down to R, where it says he is still in the session. This game. Anyway, sorry for the quick intro. Uh, Hello everybody, and welcome to Ero PlayStation F5. Today we are at the return of the Dutch Grand Prix. Yes, the Dutch Grand Prix. We're back in Netherlands after, I believe, a 4 or 5 season message of Dutch. We are back here, and we're now also back here for a sprint race. Yes, it's a sprint race weekend. So extra racing throughout this whole race weekend. Today, tomorrow, on Saturday and Sunday, all tiers will be racing a short quali, so regular 18-minute quali. Then we'll be doing 12 laps of a sprint race, and then 36 for the main race. Today in F5 we have 15 drivers, my lucky number. After last week's event, 2 drivers have been banned, Apple Topo and Apple Sade. Stuff which we didn't see, stuff like contact, intentional brake checking, etc., has led to both of them getting exiled, but we won't mention their names really that much because we don't want to give them publicity for what they did. Tim Lees will be going into the pits as Tim Lees has a quali ban, so very interesting. But first on a lap is Marcel Evans, the reserve driver who may potentially be getting the Haas seat because of it being free from one of the banned drivers, as Tim rightfully retires in the pits because he does in fact have a quali ban. So I do not know what the enter time is for around here, but this scares me for F2. But we're going to watch Marcel Evans as he's going to come up to turn 9, I believe this is, and then turn 10. As you can see, he is struggling a lot right now. But we'll come across the second sector line, and we'll enter sector 3. Let's see, how does he do? He does it relatively well. Oh my goodness, that was an absolutely brilliant save by Marcelo there. But the question is, what is the time he's going to get? He's going to come across the line. It's going to be a 21-3 to start us off in the enter conditions. So, we can have like a little look at the standings right now. Stevie the TV is not here to race today, which is an incredible thing right now, is that there is no Stevie racing with us this weekend. Why am I making it so dramatic? I don't know. Let me go to standings, and I will quickly get up as Elliot a 19-7. Wow, Elliot. Go on. But anyway, PlayStation F5, currently Zulf is first in the standings, as he has been very consistent. 12 points in Bahrain, 19 in Japan, 18 in Spain. So very, very good finishing from him. Puts him currently P1. Stevie is second. Stevie isn't racing today, as that is like a break-in board or something taken out by Elliot, I believe. Then Tronk, after his home GP win last weekend, is up into third. We have Tim on a quali ban in P4. And we have Isford in P5 and Villeneuve in P6. That is the current top 6 in the championship. 2 Ferrari, 2 McLaren, a Haas, and a Mercedes. As Wani has came across the line, a 20.2, I believe Wani, this is his debut race. Let me just quickly check. Yes, Wani joined in Wani joined the league at Japan but hasn't raced yet. So this is Wani's debut race in Ero. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do. As we can see loads of drivers coming across the line, so I haven't been paying attention. Zolf, 19.3. Very interesting. What will be interesting as well, which we're going to have to remember, is this a wet for the whole weekend? Is this a wet for the quali? Is this a wet for the sprint? Is it wet in the race? Because people like Zolf and Elliott might be on dry setups, but doing their laps on the dry setups because it's going to be a dry race. That's the thing which we don't know right now. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to watch Fabricio. Fabricio, like I said, won his home GP last weekend in Spain. And what we have to remember is that was inter conditions the whole entire race. So it's actually 2 weeks in a row that we've saw wet in F5, and Fabricio's pace last week in wets was incredible. So I wonder if he will be able to keep up the same pace as we see Villeneuve go P2 with a 19.6. Will currently make it a front row lockout for the Ferrari team, but let's see what Tronk's lap is going to be. It's going to be a 21.5. It will put him currently last out of the time drivers, but using no ERS, so they might see him going on a lap now. He isn't using ERS. Interesting. That's maybe how he's not gaining as much time, as he does seem to just be on laps, but he's not using ERS. So I wonder if maybe it's a mistake from him or not. We'll have to see. Nick Hill on an outlap, Black Wolf on an outlap, Tronks of course on a lap, but no ERS. Wonder if he's up on his time. We'll stay aboard with him and see. As I'm being pinged in the F5 chat. Let me invite the group real quick again. Or let me see, is Rossifleur... There we go. Rossifleur finally been invited back. It now says that he's not in the session, so I've been able to invite him back. Looking at this Mercedes, last time we're going to be saying the silver arrows, as Mercedes are back in black, baby. Absolutely beautiful that they are back in the black car. The Trunks is a 20.7, goes P8. I wonder if he realises that he's not using the ERS. I'm going to ping him in the chat and see. Because he may or may not know. I wonder. Sutrol on a lap P6 right now, a 20.3. So, a second off Zolf. Like I said, different conditions in the race, potentially. Suchel, purple first. 4.5 tenths up. Okay, Suchel. I see you. Could be a brilliant lap as he goes round turn 9 into turn 10. What will his sector times be? Is the question. He could actually be on a good lap right now. It's still 4.5 tenths, so he stays even in the second sector as he's going to go around turn 13 and then the final corner, the big right-hander of turn 14, and Suchel will come across the line. Is it going to be in the 19s? I think it will be. It's going to be a 19.8. We'll put in P4 right now. So a good lap, the fourth driver to get into the 19s currently, as Wani is on a lap, and he is about 4 tenths up, which would put him right next to Suchel. So, interesting to see if you can get any closer to him. S5 goes across the line of 20.2, goes a quarter of a tenth above Marcel Evans, i.e. 25 thousandths. Oh wait, no, not a tenth. Wait, yeah, a tenth. I'm so dumb. 1-8, 5.5 tenths up. Okay, it's Elliot goes pole. Elliot Parker at 19.1 goes pole right now. But we're going to go back to Wani. 5.5 tenths up. Oh! The moment in the last corner. Where will he be? He's still going to go P3. But he lost. No, wait, no, he didn't actually. What am I talking about? Wani, debut race, goes P3 right now. A 19.4. A very good time from him. Can we just talk about Elliot Parker being on pole position? Currently. As Fabrizio used his ERS this time, P5, a 19.7, that is more like it. As, oh, Haas out. A bin in the wall for Marcel Evans on the right of the track. And Marcel is out of the qualifying and will be starting P8 at max, so pretty much a midfield he's going to sit in right now. Wow, interesting, as Bastian is on a lap. Actually, home GP for Bastian, but he says he absolutely despises the track. So, we'll see if Bastian can maybe do wonders and actually win his home GP. It would be 2 weeks in a row that we would see a driver win his home GP. Bastian, oh wait, we can't see if he's up on his time or down because this is his first, like, timed lap, I guess you could say. Bastian coming round the last corner, turn 14. What will it be? Will it be in the 19s? Will it be in the 20s? It's going to be in the 20s. It's a 20.7. It will put him P11 right now, but I could definitely say he will improve on that for sure. Nick Hill, starting a lap, I believe. Yes, he is. This would drop him to the back of the grid. Oh, it's black box out. He bins it in the wall at turn 8, I believe that is. Turn 7 into turn 8. He bins it in the wall. And that is now 2 drivers DNF'd under the quali. Marcel Evans and Black Wolf. Both sit in P9 and P10 right now. Of course, there's a sprint race, so redemption, it can be achieved. But right now, they are out of qualifying and not in the highest of positions. So anyway, Fried, you are out. Zolf has backed out of his lap. Has he? Yeah, Zolf has backed out of his lap. Something must have happened during the lap time. As that is an Alpine starting a lap. And that is Swistak, as he is a little drift in turn 1. Manages to keep out of the wall though. Nick Hill, 22.1. Only his first lap, will definitely be able to improve. That puts Tim to the back of the grid now as well, because of his quali ban, of course. We'll see both Alfa Romeos of Maverick and Wani both coming out the pits now. Be interesting to see what they can do as Maverick is cutting the track. He's going to get in the way of the fry. Maverick, please move. Maverick, please. Yes, good. Is that Zolf or Villeneuve? Villeneuve actually sets a faster time at 19.349. I didn't see that. Villeneuve goes P3. He goes ahead of Wani. And goes 36 thousandths behind his teammate Zolf. Zolf is down 2 tenths. Elliot Parker could be on for pole here, ladies and gentlemen. I was in a party with him earlier today, and he has said that he wants a pole position. Interesting. As I'm going to try to get... Oh, Zolf's in the wall when he's up on his time! Oh, that's a heartbreak. As I'm getting some information, I have asked Mr. Tim for some insider information. And I have asked, is it going to be wet in the sprint and the race? He says no. So, whoa, Villeneuve! Sorry. A 19-1 for Villeneuve. He nearly beats Elliott. Elliott retires in the pits. He doesn't want to go out again. And this leaves someone to possibly steal Elliott's pole right now. The question is, will someone be able to do it? Suchel, sorry, I didn't see this. Goes P4 with a 19.4 and is currently up by a tenth on his time, which could put him around Zolf's time. Wow, this is interesting. Loads of drivers on lap. Swiss stat coming across the line. Actually, no. Vossifleur, P7. 19.8. 7th driver to get into the 19s. Trunks in the wall. I don't know who to watch. Villeneuve, is he on a lap? Maverick. Maverick's on a lap. And he hasn't actually set a time yet. So this is a really crucial lap. Is it going to be in the 21s? It is. It's going to be a 21.5. We'll put him P13. Promotes him a place though. So, I wouldn't say it matters that much. Villeneuve is on an in-lap, I believe, or starts another lap now. No. So Villeneuve will not be coming out again. Zolf on an outlap. Suchel pulls to the side. He was up on his time. Wani, P3. 3 attempts up on his time. Debut race. A 19.181. Brilliant time for him. Is that Sebastian starting a lap now? Everyone is on laps. As we're going to see Zolf starting his lap very, very soon. The current championship leader. So, Tronk is round again. It's a heartbreak. He's going to have to... you know what? He can spin round now. There's no cars coming, really. Milos is in the pit. Swiss Stack is on the lap. Isford, a 10th up in this time. Bastian, we can't see. Maverick, we can't see. Nick Kill, starting one now. Will Elliott Parker get his first pole in Ero is the question. Is Wani on another lap? It's a question. Villeneuve, Milos will not be starting another lap. Wani is not. It's down to Zolf, I think. Zolf and Suchel are the only drivers right now who I can see potentially taking it off of him. Suchel is down is up 300ths. That won't even promote a place. Zolf is up half a tenth. So right now, Elliott is looking like he's going to get his first pole in a row. Elliott Parker, the front... Wait! Zolf is a tenth. 1.2 tenths up on his time. This is going to put him in and around 800ths off of Parker. If Zolf can nail the last corner, he could snatch pole off of Zolf. Zolf's going to come across the line. Is it pole? It is! An 18.8! Oh my days, Elliott. I'm sorry, man, but you just got annihilated, I want to say. Zolf takes the pole position by just under 3 tenths, unless we can see Maverick improve on this time. And he's going to be the last one to cross the line. And he stays P13. Wow, Zolf steals it at the end. So Zolf takes pole position. The championship leader showing his pace. We have Elliott. The front runner is real. He gets P2 with Villeneuve in P3. A very good performance for Ferrari. We have Wani on his debut race in P4 with Suchel P5, Tronk P6, Milos P7, Swistak P8, Bastian or Vries P9, and to round off the top 10 we have Esfod in P10. We then have the two drivers who DNF'd in quali. We have Marcel Evans and Black Wolf in P11 and P12. And we then have Maverick in P13, Nick in P14, and we have Tim in P15, who does have a quali ban for this race. So, the question is there going to be rain? And people are saying it is full dry. So, Zolf's time was very quick. Elliot's time was very quick. Villeneuve's time was very quick. So, the question is, have they went a wet setup to be strong in quali, or is that them on their dry setups? So, thank you, Swistack, for this. He sent a photo. So it said a full wet in the quali, but then it says sunny sprint, sunny race, but then when you go on to the percentages and you see the rain and the weather forecast, it says rain in the race. So, no clue. It's sunny, so it's a dry sprint at least. And the race time thing, like the race percentage and all, is very glitched. So, we'll be underway for the first sprint race in Ero Season 9 in about 5 seconds. It's going to be Zolf v Elliot into the first corner. I'm looking forward to seeing this. I imagine the medium tyres will be the tyres which most drivers will opt for. I see Zolf on the softs. It's 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. I'm going to instantly get the tyres up because I see a few drivers on softs, a few on mediums. Elliot's not had the greatest of starts. And it's contact between Wani and Villeneuve. And Elliot is taken to the back of the grid near enough as he makes massive contact. I think Elliot has lost a wing. No, apparently he doesn't. But horrible start for him. And we can see Zolf is on the softs. Everyone is on the mediums. Suchel's out. Suchel's bend it on the straight. Oh, no! Black Wolf and Marcel Evans also make contact in the straight somehow. Well, not the straight, but you get what I mean. Whoa, man, what was that? I no clue what that was, but we already see a safety car out. Oh my days. So we see Suchel and Backwolf both die in the first sector on what some people would say a straight. So Marcel Evans is the... Man's nearly spinning in the corner. Gee, he's trying to put the foot down and he's nearly spinning. So Marcel Evans... Also, we saw him reset the track. S-Ford 5 second, goes in the pits. Softs? Repair front wing, never mind. We see Marcel in the pits to repair front wing. Maverick as well. Wani not, because he didn't break his front wing. I really need to see POVs for the incident between Marcel and Black Wolf, because I think, well, I mean, we saw Marcel reset the track automatically, which is instantly 8 penalty points, I believe. Yeah. But then not only that, but the incident with Black Wolf will definitely be reported by Daniel. Well, it should be at least. But yeah, Zolf on softs. I said I saw Zolf on softs, and I thought maybe a few other drivers might have opted to it as well. But turns out he's the only one. Maybe Zolf and Villeneuve working together. Villeneuve getting P2, hold everyone off. Not sure. Also, Sucho was P3. It's now Milos on the podium. Can we just talk about that for a second? Tim! Hold on, sorry, I did not see that. Tim's up 10! 10 positions in one lap. 10. Tim 10. 10 Tim. However you want to say it. He's up 10 positions in a lap. Not even a lap. A sector. He's up 10 positions in a sector. How do you do that, Tim? Teach us the ways, please. Oh, but that is so funny. But Milos up 4 positions. Elliott down 2. Villeneuve up 1. Bastian up 3. Swistak up 1. Nick Hill up 6. Nick's in the points! Sorry. Nick is in the points, ladies and gentlemen. Something happened to Trunk. I don't know what happened to him, but not nice to see that he is that far back. Safety car in this lap, so I'm going to quickly take a drink so I don't lose my voice like I did last week. As last week, after speaking so much during the weekend, I ended up getting swollen tonsils. I think from the amount of shouting I've been doing, so a little bit more chill. Man, well, I'm not saying I'm going to be more chill this week, because I'm not. Safety car in this lap, and we'll go back up to Zulf on the soft tyres. He's going a bit fast. You might want to slow down there, Chief. Yeah, there we go. Okay, slowing down now. Let me get another drink, actually. Holy. I had to down that, because he's causing chaos. Zulf is going like 40 miles an hour. He's barely speeding. So, when is Zulf going to go is the question. Maybe helping Villeneuve as the safety car is in. As he's away. Is Villeneuve there? He is, and they catch Milos. Is Elliott Parker? Elliott, you know what to do, bro. Send it. Aww. The space. No, don't ride the curb, Elliott. Tim round the outside to Elliott. Will he get him? Makes Elliott send it in the corner. Elliott tries to go round the outside. Tim goes on the inside. Elliott sees him. Tim doesn't get the better acceleration. Elliott does. Elliott is using the track to pass Milos. Why am I, like, rapping right now? My days. Tim, this is the battle right now. Would you want to be looking for P3 battle? Milos, Elliott, Tim, Bastian, also there. Sustak also there. Everyone is there, of course. Maverick spun on the start, I think. Unlucky. Nick Hill, massive mistake. Wani and Tronk go past. Tronk and Wani fighting like desperate. Sorry, oh my days, this is... Breathe. Okay. Elliott. Elliott! Elliott absolutely sends it, missed the breaking point, and now nearly falls out of DRS from Milos. Milos is out of DRS from Villeneuve, and Villeneuve is letting Zulf absolutely speed it ahead, because he's on the softs, of course. That safety car is going to help Zulf so much, because his softs will now not die at the end of the race. In other words, you could say Wani and Tronk side by side, turn 1, clean racing, a lot of space given, round the outside, he's still there. Trunk's... Look at Trunk's line! Oh, I would have loved if that worked, but Isrod's behind him now. What a line that was from Trunk though, oh my days, that was beautiful. Anyway, we'll go back up. Elliott against Milos. This is the battle you want to see, because Elliott will do anything for a podium. Another one, I should say. Swistak, massive mistake, down to P11. I believe he was just in P7 there. A 3-second gap from Bastian to Wani now. So Bastian in a relatively comfortable position in P6 right now. As we're just going to stay on board between Elliott and Milos. Elliott, don't waste your ERS, man. You've still got the whole race. Please, don't use dramatically. As, oh wait, Milos is... Elliott! Number 1, don't ride the curb. Number 2, don't go into the back of him, please. Thank you. ERS. Milos is on 20. Elliot's on 30. I thought Elliot was using a lot more. Tim, 60. Zulf, 50. Villeneuve, 60. Bastian, about 35. Wani, 35. Chonk, 40. Esford, 70. Nick, none. Like usual. Swiss Stack, 75. Marcel Evans, 65. And Maverick currently using about 60% for him. Elliot versus Milos. Elliot nearly out of DRS to Milos. I don't know what he done there. Elliot and Milos now on the exact same percentage of about 30%. As I'm going to check the YouTube chat because I missed out on a few people's messages last time. So I'm going to get the chat up so I can see what everyone is saying. What was that? Elliot, man! Elliot's lost his front wing completely because he went into the back of Milos. Elliot, man. So he's going to be holding up Tim, and Tim is now being held up so much that Bastian is there, and Wani is also there now. Exactly. Momento nervosa. Safety car! What? Swiss Stack puts it in a wall and causes a safety car. Bro, what is this race, bro? Oh my days, what is this? Ah, Elliot getting the pits, man. You said you wanted a podium and you bent it into the back of Milos. So, Tim's going to be up 11 positions now. No clue how he's doing it. Zolf's tyres, oh my days, they're being saved. They should be hanging off a cliff right now without these safety cars. But his tyres are chilling. Elliot, are you in the pits? Thank goodness. I was about to say, if you're not in the pits, I don't know what you're doing. But Elliot's going to drop the back so far. S-Ford's in the pits as well, I think, again for another repair to the front wing. Is it, or just for softs? Serving the 5 second yard, sorry, and also softs. Elliot will come out ahead of him. Yes, he will. Milos still in the podium position. Tim up 11 positions, already driver of the day. Even, I mean, no, we have to see what happens in the race, but currently it's either Tim or Nick. I've just realised the battle we're going to see. We're going to see Elliot versus Nick. Oh, okay. Elliot v Nick. That's going to be fun. I'm trying to be more sarcastic than I've ever been in my life. Okay, so Elliot can still score points, which is good to see. You know, he's not dropping points after going into the back of Milos. Should be in next. I mean, it won't be in this lap because of how the game works. So it will be in next lap, which means 3 laps of racing. Yeah, 3 laps. Hello to the 21 people watching. Wow, 21 people watching F5. The what best tier is it? The 3rd best tier in. You know, I'm gonna say it. The 3rd best tier in this league. PlayStation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then. I don't know, for PC and them. What's Nick doing? Nick's going in! Why is Nick going in when everyone catches up on the grid? Bastian! Oh my days. Bastian just got murdered on the straight by Wani. Oh my days. Oh my days, Bastian's on the wall. He just got murdered by Wani on the straight. Wani just got a 5-second time penalty for contact with Bastian. Does he have front wing damage? No. Oh, okay. Safety car should be in this lap because Maverick is very, very close. Bastian Senna got obliterated into the wall. So, i.e., Wani. Because Wani got a time penalty because of it. But anyway, safety car in right now. Message, bang, there we go. So, Zolf's tyres are currently blessed. And we will see Zolf probably... So, Zolf on the soft tyres, remember? Actually, probably better getting up the soft tyres now. As you can see, the whole grid is now pretty much stayed to the softs. So, Elliot, be on charge, my bro. Swiss Stack has spun it. As we are on the way. Why am I watching Elliot? Sorry. As Zolf has got an absolutely brilliant start. As Villeneuve is already 1.2 seconds behind him. We're seeing Elliot. Elliot! Man, what did you do? Why did you spin? So S4 and Marcel Evans are now in the points. Marcel, don't do it again. You already killed Black Wolf here. Okay, S4's lets him pass! No, don't! Marcel, man. Marcel. Chill! Leave him space. Marcel's up another position. Oh well. Elliot's in the points. Very nice. S4 spun round there, I saw. As we enter 2 more laps, Zolf is chilling right now, you know. Swiss Stack has bend it. Sorry, I didn't see that. We're gonna see Tim. No, Marcel. You know what? He gets it done. That was actually a clean move from Marcel. Up to B4 on the new softs. Proven currently the only driver to gain loads of positions. Whoa! Elliot with a switchback. 3 right. Elliot, go! What was that? Tim in the trunk, both in the... Elliot! What is happening? Why have we just saw 3 cars die? Elliot, man! Oh no, you can't. Oh my days. As Jacob says in the YouTube chat, well, there goes my night sleep. DRS is enabled for 1 lap. We see 9 out of 15 drivers alive. Trunk with no front wing. Oh my days, what is this, man? Oh, Elliot, man. You literally nearly just died in a 3 wide. And then you pin it the next corner. Oh, okay. Okay, chill. Milos is going to be on the podium here, people. The consistent driver. Never have I clenched so hard I was in panic mode. Elliot, man, you were doing so well, and then you pin it in that court. I mean, Elliot, I was watching you. You can go back to the stream. I was watching you when you went 3 wide with Tim. and Tronk, and I instantly said, "Just go, go, go," and then I continued watching you, and you been at the next wall. Anyway, Zolf comes across the line, a very, very nice win for him. 8 points for him. Villeneuve 7 points. Milos 6 points. Marcel gets 4. Wani gets Wani gets 1 after the 5-second penalty. Nick Hill gets Nick Hill Nick Hill gets 4 points in the sprint race. So Nick Hill starts P5. Nick is P5. Nick is P5. Oh, so there's the results. Zulf and Villeneuve. A Ferrari 1-2. And then it's Milos in P3. Actually, probably not better showing the points. We'll do this. So Milos in the point, actually podium, P3. We then have Marcel Evans, P11 to P4. Nick Hill, P14 to P5. Esford, P10 to P6. Maverick, and I mean the rest of the grid, I'm just going to go through Maverick, Wani, Tronk, Elliot, Timms. I just... Oh yeah, I've just realised. 4 safety cars in 12 laps. I wonder if we're going to somehow break the limit on this game and get like 10 safety cars in 36 laps of racing. I don't know, we'll wait and see, but I can say this ain't going to go well. As... Someone has readied up, so we will be underway in 15 seconds. I need to get a drink because my voice is going to be destroyed again. There we go. So, it's a Ferrari lockdown in the front row, remember. I imagine 1 or 2 drivers to the back will be on the softs. I think everyone else on the mediums, maybe 1 person on the hards. It's 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. Who gets a good start? SFOD gets a good start. Actually, no, Wani and SFOD. This is a 3 wide between Nick Hill, Tronk, and Maverick at the back. I don't know who to watch. There's Wani off the track in the wall. That is the most unsafe rejoin I've ever saw in my life. Anyway, Marcel's up on the podium. Villeneuve! Oh, I don't know what happened. Milos and Marcel are both overtaking Villeneuve. Bastian is gone at the back. What's happened? He's like slow. I got no clue. I'm pretty sure it's another incident between Wani and Bastian. Anyway, this is what I'm looking for. I just realised. Wait, no, I need to enable these. Yeah, look, 1 person on the hards. That is Black Wolf. Why is Suchel out? Why is Suchel out of the session? Oh my days. Soft runners, SFOD, Maverick, Elliot, Swistak, everyone else on the mid-jumps. So my guess was right. Zulf has Milos behind him. As Wani gets a 5-second time penalty for spinning the pit lane. Will we see these drivers retire? Maybe Nick Hill in the wall. I imagine riding the curb down into P13. Pretty much last of the drivers still remaining who haven't pitted yet. Bastian and Wani both in the pits for hard tyres. As Nick is gone again. He can't control the car. This front five battle right now is very interesting, as Isford is on the softs, remember, so he'll want to get past relatively quickly, I would say, because softs go about 10 laps here, but if these are old softs, you're talking probably 7 or 8 laps it will be for Isford on these tyres. Is Villeneuve struggling a bit more than he was in the sprint race? As Zul fastest lap right now, 15.4. Clearly showing his pace right now is very, very good. See Elliott and Maverick fighting. Elliott gets the move on Maverick on the straight, I believe that was, but has 1.7 seconds to catch the Tim, who's sits in P7 right now. So we'll see if Elliott can catch up to that relatively soon, as DRS is now activated, as Zulf is pushing like mad to get out of the DRS range of Milos, and he has done that. As Milos, Marcel may be out. No, Marcel's going to get it. So Milos gets no DRS, and Marcel does. Villeneuve does, Isford doesn't. It's No words needed. Maverick and Swiss stack. That was a side by side you don't want to see happen, because I saw one car like half over the curb, but anyway, some fighting between them. Zulf, a 14.6 again. Incredible pace right now from Zulf. Incredible pace. Milos is keeping it a good pace. Elliot Suchel. Oh, Suchel's ghosted, I remember. Maverick Swiss stack. They're fighting still. And Blackwolf's behind Daniel. Anyway, back up to the front. This is kind of the battle you really want to be looking at right now. As Nick Hill spins, maybe retires in the pits, or just goes to the hards, maybe. Lost his front wing. Believe so. No, he hasn't. He's just coming in for the hard tyres, which I think is a reasonable option. Zulf is keeping this gap to Milos in and around the 1.5, 1.6 second gap. Marcel doing alright right now. So let's see who is up the most of our positions right now. It's a good start for Tim after his DNF. Same with Black Wolf. Both of them DNF and they've both caught up quite fast. It's a safety car because of Wane. Why is that came out of nowhere? I don't know. But it's a safety car as Elliott gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Elliott. On to the hards he goes. The soft runners, Isford and Maverick Swisstack, actually being kind of saved here. As hards, I believe, cannot go 30 laps. So I don't think we will see anyone. I mean, don't get me wrong, we'll see drivers go in for hards, but will they go to the end of the race with them? I don't think so, is the question. Bastien goes in this old mediums. Wani speeds in the pit lane, gets a 5-second time penalty. I think I see a front wing repair, and that's softs. Damn, bro. Wani going on to the soft tyres. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Anyway, Elliot on the hards, Nick on the hards, Bastian on the mediums, everyone else is still on the old tyres. S4 is in, it made sense because he's on the softs. Maverick, Swiss stack, both of them in. Wani, 5-second time penalty, crossing the pit lane exit. He got the pit lane exit wrong. So, Wani, you're going to get asked to see about your time penalty with that. Wait, you have 10 seconds. Bruh. Anyway. So that's 8. So Wani just thinks she can cut across the pit line, so that could also be reported, and it'll probably be a 5-second and 2 penalty points, I believe it is, for an incorrect pit entry or exit. So that's a few penalty points for Wani in his first race. Whew, okay. Chill time for like a few minutes. And that's about it. We're not going to get much more time to really chill. Something, in fact, I've just realised is that Wani, who is lapped only by Villeneuve, is on softs. So Wani's going to want to overtake Zolf. But then technically, he's then got to adhere to blue flags. So I know Mr. Watch, Mr. Walk, Mr. Boss, that you are watching, so you know, watch out for this, because something will happen. You've been taken to Poland. How nice. Safety car in this lap? Question mark? Wani nearly just overtook Zolf. I don't know what he's doing. You know what? This could be in. Nice line, Wani. Nice line. Oh, love that. Oh, very late. I was gonna say it could be such a late safety car. Okay, everyone catch up quick. Oh, what just happened there? Why is Marcel literally bumping? But he's ahead of him. Oh, yeah, that's what. Nah, I'm sorry, Marcel, but you kind of deserved that, mate. Because what you were doing there, you got on. Nah, man, what is that? That is a whole load of rubbish. Marcel's just glitched the system, genuinely. Marcel using the little cheat thing. This is little pen points. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Side by side, first of all, and then manages to gain a position because of being side by side and overtaken under a safety car. Wani adhering to blue flags, yeah. Okay, good. Black Wolf up to P6 on the hards. And the fact as well that Milos had to go back. Zolf has flashes of Monza Season 8 leading by eternity. 3.6 sec. Wow, actually a lot more right now. Wow. Yeah, you know, Zolf's just chilling. He's, you know, clearly faster than everyone. Well, Milos was keeping up with him, but Milos is just being held back by Marcel now, who should give this position back if he doesn't want to get penalty points or time penalties, but he's not. So, but watch, am I right in saying that is Ah, what? No, what is that? Come on. What is that? That is ridiculous driving. What is he doing? Marcel, man. What are you doing? You tried to give the... Ah, my days. They'll be reported. Trunks P2. That's all we care about. Also, Zulf can chill. 5.5 second gap. Yeah. Watch, can you please explain to me, like, the penalties which would be given out there? Or Jacob, you're watching this. As the steward, do it live right now. In the stream. Tell us what that penalty point is. He went off the racing line to let Milos go. That's true. But he did brake on like a little bit of a straight. As Marcel's gone, Suchel's gone, it's a safety car. I genuinely don't know what to believe in this game anymore. How do we have another safety car? Oh, this is... I don't think it's an incident between Suchel and Marcel, but Marcel is like spun again. We won't have this stated in rules, so F1 Sporting Code Watson. Ah, okay. Oh, Zolf had like a 6-second leak and now he's not got it anymore again. But S-Ford, 4-lap hold hards. This is brilliant for him, because the medium runners could probably pit for hards and go to the end and stretch the tyres now. So S-Ford could technically be in the lead of the race if the top 5 pit, which, in my eyes, I think they should do. As Villeneuve will hold back. Yeah, Villeneuve will hold back because of Zolf, who will probably pit, of course, having to deal with the Delta, which is so bugged in this game. Zolf is in the pits. It's a clean pit entry. Fabricio, clean pit entry. Milos stays out. And Wani is unlapped from the race. And S-Ford, so Milos only driver to stay out. The other 4 have went in, which I feel like is the correct decision. And Milos might have just threw away like a decent race right now. I mean, we'll have to see. Wani's unlapped, by the way, so like, what is he doing? Wani, you can overtake the safety car, mate. What are you doing? Overtake him. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Milos overtakes him. Because I don't get it. Wani, I think, thought that he couldn't overtake the safety car. When you're unlapped, you're supposed to overtake the safety car, but he doesn't, and Milos gets past him. Oh, Jacob, I'm so sorry. You've got your hands absolutely filled this weekend. Jacob, if you need, I will help you with this, man, because you're going to have so many things to do. It's unbelievable the amount of things. But, wow. That was so funny. He just overtakes him because he's not overtaking the safety car because he's unlapped. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. Anyway, let's look where everyone is. Milos is in P1, S-Ford's P2, Black Wolf P3, Swiss Stack P4, Elliot P5, Bastian P6. Then I have Zolf on the new hard tyres in P7. Then Maverick P8, Nick Hill P9, Tronk P10, Tim P11, Villeneuve P12, Citroen P13, Marcel Evans P14, and Wani in 15th, who is also lapped. Wow, I'm actually loving this race right now because not only is there just some stupendous driving, but is that the right word? Hold on. I need to make sure I'm using the right word here. Stupendous means extremely impressive. No, that's how you... The brilliant race with some very, very clean racing. You know? Anyway, Milos will control the safety car going in. Is he going to slow down? Yes, he will. Let's hope Wani doesn't make contact with anyone. Milos already has his ERS turned on. He is going very, very fast. So I think Milos is going to go late. As he's still got so long to wait, as Wang is side by side, that itself can be penalty points. As Milos is away, and Wang should adhere to blue flags. Is he? No, he's not. Is he going to overtake Milos? Yes, he is. Mr. Jacob or Wodge, note this. What are you doing, Wang? Yeah, not Wang, Winnie. Villeneuve! Villeneuve spun. Don't be a safety car. Man, Winnie. No wonder this... Oh my days, this is little pain. Because this is his first race and he's literally doing everything against the rules. He's not listening to them at all or anything. I think that was Swistak who spun. Is Black Wolf and Elliot. Nice, beautiful team orders, I loved that. Black Wolf lets Elliot past. Love. Love, love, love. But Zulf is behind. So, you know, in other words, watch out. So just sticking on board with Zulf, right? S-Ford, wait, when did that happen? I'm so sorry. S-Ford got Milos, which kind of makes sense because he's on 8 lap old hards. Milos is on 13 lap old mediums. Elliot, relatively close behind, I'd say. Bastian right behind Daniel. And right behind Bastian is Zulf on the new hards. So we'll see what Zulf can do. Of course, on the new tyre sale, want to be getting past very, very soon. As Nick Hill is holding off Tronk and all them. Near a 2-second gap. Actually, yeah, like a 2.3 second gap between Zulf and Nick Hill. As Zulf might look for the move here on Bastian. Is he going to send it? He's going to fake the move. Won't send it though, which is good to see. As that is Winnie gone. So the softs does not repay him now, as he joins in the middle of the pack. Oh my... Blue flags. Blue flags. They're literally being waved about. Blue flags, mate. Blue. Okay, you actually do it. Elliot, that is someone round. Chonk? Oh no, it's Winnie again at the back. Don't cost another safety car. Chonk gets past Nick Hill. Yep. 3-second gap though. Ooh, Tim and Nick, nearly. Zolf, very impatient right now, I think. Well, that's my guess, based on how he looks right now. Because he's using everything. Is he going to send it is the question. We see Elliot and Milos fighting, actually. We don't see Zolf send it. But this is an interesting battle for P2. Milos and Elliot. Parker! He's only gone and done it again. Elliot goes into the back of Milos. And Milos actually spins round this time. Elliot has a damaged front wing yet again. End plate missing on the left side of his wing. And Milos drops to P5. Bastian in a podium position in his home GP. And Zolf right behind on the new hard tyres. This is unbelievable. I just don't know what to think or do right now. Marcel Suchel fighting. Suchel round. Yeah, that's just, that's driving. Swistak is also around. Both Alpines are around. S-Ford actually got quite a nice gap right now. A nice little 2.5 second gap to Elliot, who then has Bastian closing in behind because, of course, Elliot has wing damage. And then, of course, behind Bastian is Zolf on the new tyres, so going to be really interesting there to see if Zolf might just hang off of Bastian. Well, no, that's the wrong word. Just use the DRS to help him get a bigger gap. Elliot is wide. Elliot is wide. Very wide. Elliot's now going to hold up Zolf. Whoa! That's a send. Zolf, you don't want to be trying that, mate. Elliot defending off of Zolf, but remember Elliot's wing damage. This is going to be brilliant. Whoa! Milos. Damn, that was a send, but not a send if you get what I mean. I imagine Zolf will probably look to get past here quite desperately. My guess would be. We'll see him use probably Elliot as well, is my guess. Elliot isn't using. Very similar wings. We see Nick Hill, Marcel Evans. Marcel gets past him relatively easily. As the Alpines having a little fight at the back of the grid. Isford keeping a nice little 3-second gap in and around there on Bastian right now. As Elliot has Zolf behind, of course. Elliot having a 5-second time penalty as well, so that will drop him. Whoa, that's actually going to drop Elliot nearly out of the points. That's not good at all for Elliot. As Bastian's mediums will soon be out, I would say. Well, not out, but 4 laps time, they're gonna be at the time you want to pit. Whoa, Zolf has to actually brake there to avoid Elliot. As Elliot takes a relatively weird line. Black Wolf's round. Black Wolf's round in the last corner. He drops to P11. Maybe even P12 or P13 with the Alpines coming up. But we're going to go back up to the front. Zolf v Elliot is currently the closest battle in the battle to watch. Elliot's trying to defend. Zolf's going to riskily send it. Oh, that was close. That was a bit too close. Zolf is just getting impatient. And here comes Milos. Milos is there, 18 lap old mediums, but he's just still there. He's been able to keep up, which is actually quite impressive due to the tyre difference. But the gap to Bastian and Isford is actually getting smaller, which is interesting. But yeah, this battle for P3, really the main battle to be looking out for right now. Elliot, Zulf, and possibly soon Milos, if he can get within the DRS, which I don't think he will. No, he will not. Zulf is going to be there though. Is Zulf maybe going to finally look for a move on Elliot? He's looking. Is he going to fake it? Yes, he will. As that is Swiss Duck round. That is also Maverick and Nick Hill fighting for P9. Oh, Zulf is getting very impatient. My voice is going. Oh, brilliant. Let's look at Zulf. He's having to take such completely different lines to avoid Elliot. He might send it here. No, because he's a mistake. And Elliot's doing brilliant defending here to block off Zulf. Oh, Zulf! Does Zulf have a front wing damage? No, he doesn't. But Zulf makes massive contact with Elliot and makes... Elliot! You madman! Oh, it's a safety car. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Can Isford win? Yes, he can now, because he can go in for medium tyres. Go in! Go in! Oh. Zulf stays out. Elliot. Elliot! The man has done it again! He done the overtake in the pit lane! He does it yet again! Oh my days, Elliot! Oh my goodness, my heart! Wow! You can't be doing that, man! Esford's on the sauce! What? You just said, can Esford win? Ah, mate, I don't think he can now. As Marcel is giving quits and is retired in the pit lane. Yeah, Marcel's just retired in the pit lane. Wani is double lapped but has continued racing. And it's the Zulf, Tronken, Maverick, and then Sucho. Then Esford on softs, Bastian on old hards, Milos on new hards, I should say. Tim also on softs. Elliot having to serve his 5-second time penalty, but is on mediums, which is very good. Blackwolf on mediums, Nickel on mediums, Swissack on mediums. I will be back any second. I need to go to the toilet because this is unbelievable. That Elliot sent in the pit lane isn't going out of my head. That was unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Sorry, I had to just quickly go to the toilet for that because, you know, we're just over halfway. And this is unbelievable. Such a mix of tyres everyone is using. As it will be in this lap, and I think this is like the 5th safety car which Zulf is going to be controlling. Yeah, very interesting, because I think, um, the amount of safety cars that just happening right now, I wonder what everyone's fuel is like, because it shows everyone's underfueled, but I don't think everyone is actually underfueled, you know? I don't think the symbol's showing correct just yet. As, well, Suchel nearly goes into the back of Maverick, but we're gonna go on board with Zulf. He's away, and Tronk gets left sleeping, and there's already a second gap. That's unbelievable. How did he do it? Anyway, Esford send. Actually, Maverick send. And Tronk defense. Elliot gets past Milos. Actually, a very crucial move there. Because of the tyres which they're on. Chaos ahead. Yep, a little bit of side-by-side action between Esford and Suchel and Maverick. Actually, no, Esford can't be in the winner. I think this is surprising to say. Oh, Esford 3 seconds as well now. Whoa, Elliot! Where's Elliot came from? I was gonna say this. Elliot could be for the win now. No joke. Elliot could be on for the win. This is a bit of chaos happening. Wani! Oh my days, Wani, man. Genuinely. I'm sorry. You, Elliot! Goodness sake, man. But, oh, Wani's just... That's like... I don't know how many penalty points you get for not adhering to blue flags for like the whole race. But it's got to be a lot because he literally... I mean, he's let people pass, sure, but every time which we've went to him, he's been normal racing. Like, look at this. I know it's going to help Elliot potentially with, like, DRS and stuff, but you're literally blocking his view of the braking zone. Yeah, like, look, he brakes wrong. Elliot's on the mediums, he's got possibly the best chance of winning this race, and you're just completely blocking the view for him. Oh, Esford's round! Is it a DNF? No, it's front wing gone though. Safety car, maybe? Maybe? None. None. Zulf, 3 second gap already. Oh, this is interesting, to say the least. But Elliot's past Bastian, of course, and now only has the old tyre drivers ahead. Elliot, please don't do what you did in sprint race. And you can actually chill drive right now and just let their tyres pass. Like, you don't even need to push. Just stay on the back of them. Well, I mean, you might be pushing now, but if you get what I mean, like, you don't even need to go for overtakes. Just let their tyres just disintegrate. I mean, sure, you could do overtakes, but you can be much faster than them, as that is Nick Hill. Nick Hill has spun and is in P10 now. Elliot has a little moment. Suchel very close to Maverick. Suchel is taking very, very good lines here. Definitely. Elliot, man! Oh, I can't, man. I can't with this. I can't with it. Here's Milos and Bastian side by side into turn 1. And this is, I mean, I guess you could say net P1, but is it really going to be net P1? Not really. Zulf and Name could probably take their hard tyres 25 laps. I did say it was going to be the strategy to go. Suchel could be on for a podium here. Milos has to gain 3 seconds near enough to Suchel as is Wanny doing blue flags? No, he's not. And is that to Elliot? Yes. This is just annoying to watch. Lapped car, blue flag symbols, not pulling to the side. Blue flag symbols, not pulling to the side. You braked on the lap. You're using ERS against someone who is trying to overtake you because you were lapped. Oh, this game, man. I'm sorry, I don't want to take it out on him, but like, this could be like a race ban itself or a ban from the league. I don't know if you can go that far with this. This is unbelievable, man. You need to let the drivers past. I'm sorry, but you're lapped for a reason. Look. It's pain. Black Wolf, Bastian, fighting side by side. They're probably in a party together as well, which makes this battle kind of even better. And Swisstack is there behind as well. He might even have a little look. Yes! What a send! Leave the room. Switch back. Oh, Swisstack, you dirty man. But it's past. Mavericks out! Safety car! Oh my days. Enzo just passed the pit lane. Suchel did. Milos. Blackwolf. Blackwolf, don't go in. Blackwolf. Martrix, Wani doing his best impression of Alexander Koziel from PC F3 Imola last season. Let me guess. He just didn't let cars overtake him. Like he was lapped maybe 1 or 2 laps and just doesn't let them overtake. Because, I mean, that's what he's doing right now. But... like, you need to let them pass, Wani. He's went on to the softs as well. So he's... he says... I don't think he said he's new to the league racing stuff. But... he's relatively new here. He joined the league and got put in F5 in Japan. Overtake the safety car, mate. Thank you very much. You're still lapped, but you know, still overtaken. So Zolf, surprise! Oh, oh, oh! Trunk and Suchel are in, and Milos versus Zolf. Milos for the win. Oh my days! Wow. Milos for the win. This is interesting. Okay. As Maverick not the happiest doing a Daniel Ricciardo gif. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Everyone's on the softs. Okay, so let's talk a little bit here. If it is a next lap, or this lap, I should say, we're going to have 31 to 36, which is we're going to have 6 laps of racing, and we're going to have 6 laps of racing with Zolfon 19 lap old hards, probably actually about 15 or 16 due to the amount of safety cars we've had. And then we have Milos on 9 lap old, and then Bastian on 12 lap old. And then everyone else behind is on the softs. Tronk, Suchel, Elliott, Swistak, Black Wolf, Nick, Tim. And then we have S4 on the mediums, and then Wani on the softs. Lapped will probably try to overtake the cars and get himself even more penalty points, but you know. So we'll be in this lap. Yes, it will be. There's the message. And Zolf instantly slows down. As we will see everyone. Is this everyone? Yes, it is. So here we go. It is Zolf leading yet again and controlling yet another safety car restart. I believe his like 6th or 7th time doing a restart. When will he go? He goes at the exact same spot as he does every time. As he got Milos. Yes. But Suchel and Tronk are side by side. As Tronk sends it a little bit on Bastian. Bastian lets him pass. Bastian's going to defend. Suchel does contact. A lot of contact. LEH round. Because of Bastian. It's chaos. As Wani's overtaking all the cars. Wani, I swear, man, let them past. Anyway, Tronk is charging right now. Tronk could be going for a back-to-back win, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a very, very entertaining rest of the race. As Milos is defending Tronk a lot right now. Suchel sends it! No space there, mate, though, sorry. We're in number 35, Suchel. Genuinely, though, Wani needs to get away. I don't get why he thinks what he's doing is alright. But I've got to watch Tronk. Tronk is the driver to watch currently right now. Maybe Black Wolf send on Bastian? Bastian lets Black Wolf past in the same party. So it's nice to see that, you know, there's a bit of teamwork between them there. Swistak is side by side with Bastian, gets past him. Nitka will be behind. We're going to go back up though to the front. As Tronk is so close to Milos. He goes round the outside, but doesn't get acceleration right. And he's left himself compromised for Suchel, who gets ahead of him. And it's now, all of a sudden, maybe Suchel for the win. Who knows? But currently, right now, Milos is just defending. He's not actually able to catch Zolf. Somehow Zolf's pacing ahead on 21 lap old hards, as DRS is now enabled, I should say, not disabled, enabled. Oh, Wanny's there. I'm sorry, Wanny. If you overtake, well, Trunk is literally going to be fighting for the win. Are you using? No. Good. This is the battle which we have to watch right now. As Wanny's gone into the wall, I believe. Black Wolf is also gone in the same corner, actually. Wanny's making Isford think he's a real car. Wanny, man, back off. Milos is gone! Milos! Milos is a moment. Sigil and Trunk are ahead. Sorry, my throat. Oh my days. Wow. Oh wow. It's a 2.7 second gap. Trunk is saved for this moment. Trunk is going to send it on Sigil. Sigil's there. Trunk gets ahead. Trunk is ahead. Okay. It's 3 laps of racing with a 2.8 second gap. A second a lap. It's the time which needs to be gained between Trunk and Zulf for Trunk, for a back-to-back win to happen for him. His Trunk goes a bit wide. Milos is still there. Swistak is behind. So, Sigil v Trunk, both flat. Well, Sigil's not actually flashing. He will be though, right now. But this is the battle to watch. This is for P2. This is for 18 points. And as Trunk is P3 right now, this can actually, I think, help Trunk overtake Stevie in the standings, I believe, which would be massive. Any other battles? Swistak v Milos. This is actually a really interesting battle as well. Because, of course, this could be very, very good points for Alpine, actually. I'm noticing 3rd and 4th, potentially. As we enter the final lap of the race. And it looks like Zulf might have the W in hand. As Trunk and Sigil go side by side. I saw it in the background. They're side by side. For P2. Sigil, better acceleration. Sigil's up to P2. And just like that on the straight, Trunk drops to P3 as Swistak gets overtaken by Tim, but Tim has penalties. Tim's on 6 seconds. So I think Milos is going to end up getting a P4 here. But it's going to be an absolute dominant win for Zulf. He's pretty much been leading this whole time. It's Tim's gone, but anyway, Zulf comes across the line to take maximum points, I believe, this weekend. Is it max, is the question? No, it's not. He misses out on fastest lap. But I believe that's 34 points for Zulf this weekend. As Suchel gets P2, Trong P3, Swistak P4, he does get Milos. As Bastien gets P6, Elliot P7, S4 P8, Nickel P9, Back off P10. Tim spins on the last few corners, I believe. Wow, what a race. Unbelievable racing that was. As Swistak, and so look at that, that is unbelievable. So Tim does end up getting the fastest lap. Where is he? Down here. Oh wait, no, Tim did get the fastest lap. Everyone, race, Tim fastest lap. So actually, by looking at the results here, everyone scored a point this weekend, at least. So that is very nice to see. Everyone has gotten a point. So, since Zulf also got pole, Zulf takes 34 points this weekend. Suchel 18, Milos, absolute brilliant driving. Could have been more, but takes 16. Tronk 15, Swistak 12. So that is 30 points for Alpine. Will definitely help in the constructors' race. Then Bastian, who gets 8. Villeneuve, who sadly DNF'd in the race, still gets 7 from getting P2 in the sprint. S4 also gets 7. Nick Hill gets 6 points. Elliot gets 6. Marcel Evan gets 5. Maverick gets 2. Wani gets 1. Black Wolf gets 1. And Tim gets 1 for the fastest lap of the race. Race director. Incidents. I'll give a little scroll through here right now. There we go. There is the race director. Pit stops. Nah, we don't need to see that. I'll just do it once again. There we go. Wow, what a race. That was unbelievable. Wow, that was unbelievable. I imagine there is going to be, it's going to be a very busy week for Jacob, involving like half of the grid dying in the sprint race, and then also, oh no, not the half of the race, like half of the drivers DNF in the sprint, and then also probably half or so in the race as well. But anyway, that is us from today. Go over and you can actually watch F4 right now, I believe. Let me see. F4, are they live? PlayStation F4, yes, they are live. The sprint is about to end, and it is currently a P1 and a P2 for Alex and Ennis, Ero drivers, on top right now. Brilliant to see that. Lap 10 of 12, about to enter lap 11. So go over and watch that right now, and then you can watch tomorrow. 5 p.m. GMT is F3, 7 p.m. GMT tomorrow is F2, where I'm racing, and then F1 on Sunday, 6 p.m. GMT, which I might be commentating. We're going to have to wait and see. But definitely tune in to watch them, and we will see you next week in Austria. Yeah, we're going to Austria next, so we will see you next week in Austria. I've been Cameron Don. Thank you for everyone watching, and